Hey guys, welcome. We'll get started shortly here. Welcome guys, welcome. We'll get started shortly.
Lit up a spark. Now we're caught in the middle of it.
Hey Daniel,
Broken
welcome.
hearts just dying to ignite.
Welcome guys, welcome.
You and me, baby, burning down 88. You and me, we're a match made in heaven. You and me, baby, burning down 88. Just you and me, baby. Lit up a spark. Now we're caught in the middle of it. You tear me apart, but darling, I don't mind. You and me, baby, burning down 88. You and me, we're a match made in heaven. You and me, baby, burning down 88. Just you and me, baby. Anywhere our hearts go, a fire follows, fever running through the night. Anywhere our hearts go, you know I follow, fever running through the night. Yeah. Anywhere our hearts go, a fire follows, fever running through the night. Anywhere our hearts go, you know I follow, fever running through the night. We're a match made in heaven. You and me, baby, burning down 88. Just you and me, baby. Lit up a spark. Now we're caught in the middle of it. You tear me apart, but darling, I don't mind. You and me, baby, burning down 88. You and me.
Hey guys, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great week. I'm going to share this screen here. Do you guys see this screen? Do you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Do you guys see my screen here?
I can see it.
Can you guys hear me? Daniel, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can, and I can hear.
1 second here, guys. Okay, so you guys can see my screen here.
Just looking at this,
Let me know if you guys can see my shared screen.
I signed up for it. Started at 6.
1 second here. All right, can you guys see my screen? Let me know.
What are you having trouble with there?
All right. Hey, Daniel, can you see my screen? Cortez?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
You done,
All
Steph?
right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. This trading class we do is for beginning traders. All right. So it's for beginning traders, whether you've got a few weeks of trading experience, no trading experience at all, a few months. So this is for new traders looking to get some new skills, okay, in the market and take your trading to the next level. All right. So if you guys look at my shared screen there, by the way, my name is David. So those of you who are here for the first time, my name is David Stevenson. I have been trading for over 25 years, guys. I have a company called Monster Trading Systems, and we provide trading solutions, systems, and tool to traders. We also do coaching. All right, so we do one-on-one coaching. So I've been working with traders for years, right? Getting them to use the correct mindset, all right, and the right tools when they trade. One of those tools, guys, so welcome. One of those tools is what you see here on my screen, and it's called the 4 market phases. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, very important chart there. All right, so the 4 market phases that every trader must know. I recommend that you guys take a picture of it. All right, have it laminated, print it out, have it laminated so that you have it for your records. Okay, the 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, and it doesn't matter what you trade. So whether it's stocks, equities, all right, Forex, crypto, the futures market, doesn't matter. Everything you trade, guys, will go through this process. Okay, everything you trade. So it's very, very important that you have a copy of this, okay, and you rely on it when you guys start trading. Most traders, when they get into this business, they start trading randomly, right? And they lose money. We don't want to do that, right? We want to be educated and we want to know what we're doing. All right, so the first phase, follow me. Can you guys see my cursor here moving? Can you see my cursor? Yes or no? Can you see my
Yes.
cursor moving?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the first phase, guys, first phase is accumulation. So right here at the bottom is accumulation. All right, the next phase is the markup phase, right? So that's the markup phase. That's the uptrend right here, right? The third phase is distribution. The fourth phase is the markdown phase, and I'll give you guys an opportunity to ask me questions. Okay, this is important. This is what we're gonna go over tonight. All right, the 4 phases. All right, again, accumulation, markup, number 2, third, distribution, fourth, the markdown phase, and within the markup phase, there's reaccumulation, and then within the markdown phase, there's distribution. All right, I'm going to share with you guys another chart, which is important. Some of you might have already seen this before, or you know about this, okay? So that's the 4 market phases. And here we've got support and resistance. So let me share that screen here. Support and resistance. And we're gonna tie both together. All right. All right, so you guys should see a new screen here, support and resistance, right? So support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right, the keys to your success. All right. So does anyone have any questions so far about support and resistance? We're going to go over that. You guys might know. Does anyone know what support and resistance means? Anyone? Have you guys seen this before as new traders? Does anyone know what support and resistance means? Do you guys think, do you have any idea of what it might mean? Anyone? What do you guys think it means? Support and resistance. What do you guys think that means? Support and resistance. Okay, so Cortez, the floor and ceiling. Absolutely, very good. Right, the floor and ceiling. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Break support means sell, break resistance means buy.
So the break of resistance means buy and the break of support means sell. Very good, Daniel. Anyone else? Anyone else? We want to have a conversation here, guys. All right, so let's go through this. Okay, so floor and the ceiling. All right, absolutely. All right, so think of support as your floor. Think of support as your floor. Think of resistance as your ceiling. Very good. All right. What happens at resistance? Who knows what happens at resistance? Who knows what happens at support? All right, so let's go over that. All right, so there are buyers and sellers that are sitting at resistance. There are buyers and sellers that are sitting at support, guys. Okay, so price doesn't move in random, right? There are buyers and sellers. So let's say the resistance price right here is $100 and the support is $50. There are buyers and sellers that are looking to push. Buyers are looking to push the price up. Sellers are looking to push the price down. All right. Buyers are looking to push the price up. Sellers are looking to push the price down. When the price breaks resistance, we know that the buyers has won. The buyers have won. All right. If the price breaks support, the sellers have won. All right. So our goal, guys, is to buy on the break of resistance. We want to buy when the buyers are buying. All right. And whether those are institutions, hedge funds, retail traders like us, it doesn't matter. All we need to know is this: when the price breaks resistance, the buyers are in control. Follow me here. When the price breaks resistance, the buyers are in control. So we need to be buying. We don't trade in this area here. We call this no man's land, right? Or there's a lot of indecision right here during the accumulation phase, distribution phase, or consolidation. This is where most traders, especially new traders, will lose a ton of money, right? So we do not want to be taking positions anywhere within support and resistance. We need confirmation that the buyers are in, they're getting in, and we'll get that confirmation when the price breaks resistance. If the price breaks support down in this area here, that means the sellers have won. Okay, the buyers are no longer in control, guys, and now the sellers are in control because guess what, right? The price broke the floor, broke support. So we would either get out of the trade, get out, and I'll show you guys some examples of that. We'll either get out or go short, right? Going short means we can make money when the price goes down, breaks support. So write this down, write this down. We want to buy on a break of resistance. So when the price breaks resistance, we want to be buying. When the price breaks support, we want to be selling. All right, so price breaks resistance, we want to be buying. Price breaks support, we want to be selling. All right, we get resistance when the price touches the same area a minimum of twice. So right here was the first time price hit that area, right? We got a second area here. So now we've got resistance. The more touches we get, like here, the stronger the resistance. All right. So the farther price moves along and the more it touches that same price area, the stronger that resistance is. Same thing here, right? We need 2 touches to have support. The more times it touches that area, the stronger that support. So think of support again as your floor, resistance as your ceiling. All this area in here is between your ceiling and your floor. This is where we do not want to trade. Okay, so let's go back. Any questions on this? Any questions on this? If you haven't heard of this before, it might sound foreign, okay, or advanced, but it's not. It's really simple when you get it. But this is the foundation of your trading. All your trading guides will start right here. So as new traders, right, as new traders, and this is what this class is for, as new traders, you need to get this and you need to learn this. So whatever you're learning out there that doesn't relate to support and resistance, right, you're doing it wrong. All your price moves, all your buying, all your selling will start right here with support and resistance. All right. Any questions? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. All right, let's take a look at the 4 market phases. So let's go back to the 4 market phases. So your support and resistance, that's your foundation. That's where we start. And now we're going to take a look at the 4 market phases. Do you guys see my chart on the 4 market phases?
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. All right. So the 4 market phases that every trader must know. Very important. So we're going to start with accumulation. There are 2 areas that accumulation will happen, either to the left of the chart where price came down. So price came down from a high and now it's accumulating. Think of accumulating is where the hedge funds, institutions, they're buying, they're building positions before they move the price higher. Okay, so here is your support. Here is your resistance. Here is your resistance. Here is your support. So they're accumulating right here between support and resistance. Once the price breaks resistance, right here, this would be our buy signal to enter the trade right here on this break of resistance right here. All right. That phase is called the markup phase. Okay, that phase is called the markup phase. All right, markup phase. As price moves higher, and I'll show you guys some examples of this in real time. As price moves higher in the markup phase, right, we'll get a new support and resistance line because price doesn't move in a straight line. It moves up, all right, and consolidates, all right, or accumulate right here. And then it's going to break resistance again. That's called reaccumulation. On the markup phase, guys, that's where we should be buying. In the markup phase, that's where we should be buying. So we would have a position here first position here, second position here. All right. So accumulation markup, follow me, right? We're moving up with price. We bought here. All right. Now here is where price makes a high. So price makes a high, can't go any higher. Okay, it can't go up forever. So at some point, price will hit a high and then consolidate. All right, kind of like here. Okay, we call that the distribution phase. These phases are critical to your trading. That's phase 3. That's the distribution phase. Once the price breaks support, so here is the support, right? Who is in control when the price breaks support? Who is in control of price when the price breaks support? Buyers or sellers?
Sellers.
Sellers, very good. So the price broke support here, we would have gotten out of the trade. So we bought here, follow me, we bought here on a break of resistance. We sold here on a break of support, okay? So we would buy here, get out here. And then this is the markdown phase. So now we're out and now the price is going down, okay? Just like this area here, as price moves higher, we call this the reaccumulation phase. As price moves lower, break new support levels, that's the distribution phase, okay? That's the distribution phase. This is how price moves. This is how price moves. It doesn't matter what we trade, they will always follow this pattern. Our goal as traders, or as new traders, it's really good that you guys are getting this information early in your career, okay? Because this is how it moves, right? So we want to be buying here in this markup phase, wait for a break of resistance. We need confirmation. When the price breaks support, we want to get out, take our profits, and be out of that trade. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some real life examples. Okay, real life examples. So you get an idea of what we're talking about here. All right. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin is popular right now. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Okay. 1 second here. Do you guys see my trading screen here?
Yes.
You guys are quiet tonight. All right. 1 second here. Move things around here. All right. Okay, so here is my screen here. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin here. So this is real time. This is real time. This is Bitcoin here on a daily time frame. This is on a daily time frame. All right, so here is the current price. 42,319 is the current price right here, and it's changing right here. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a test. Okay. So what phase is this? What phase is this? Daniel, don't say anything. Okay. So guys, anyone out there, you should have the chart there. Should have taken a picture of it. All right. So what phase is this? What phase is this? Accumulation, uptrend. Can you guys hear me? Can you I want you guys to speak for me.
Yeah, anything which is on the left hand side, which is green bars, that looks like the uptrend.
Okay. So uptrend, and what did you get? RK, did you get the, I know you just joined us. Did you get the chart, the 4 market phases chart? Do you have that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so let me share that with you. Hold on, you need that. I want you to take a picture of this here. 1 second here.
I'm so sorry, I'm a bit late.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is important. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen with you here. Okay, so you see that on your screen, the 4 market phases?
Yes, sir.
All right, so please take a picture of that.
Okay, let me think. Done, sir.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, the next one I need you to take a picture of is support and resistance. All right. Take a picture of this one also. Do you see it there, support and resistance?
Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Okay. All right. So let's continue here. This is important information, guys, especially as new traders. If you get this stuff early, you'll have a lot less frustration in the market. And guess what? You might even make some money. All right. So here, that's the markup phase. So follow me on your chart. This is the markup phase here, right? So the price broke resistance, these green candles, price broke resistance, these green candles are buyers, right? So we're in the markup phase, green candles, we're about above these moving averages here. These lines here, just like your chart, you see this support and resistance line. As price breaks resistance, okay, as we move higher, that's reaccumulation. So reaccumulation here, reaccumulation here, reaccumulation here, reaccumulation here. Price broke support. Finally, price never broke support, guys, until right here. And that's when we get out of the trade. All right. Now, if you guys have any questions, just speak. All right. So right here is support. All right. So buy signal on a break of resistance. Buyers are in control. Right. Reaccumulation, 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 reaccumulation. We could have been adding to our position as price moves higher. Price finally broke support right here, right? Broke support. Here was our buy signal here. Break of resistance is when we bought. Sold here, got out of the trade on a break of support right here. Bought here, got out here. We would have made money. We would have been out of the market. All right. So broke support. The sellers are now in control. Okay. The sellers are now in control. So guess what? We're out. We're no longer buying because price broke support. And guess what? What happened to price? Retraced a bit and now came all the way back down here. Okay. Now this, what phase is this right here now? What phase is this? Anyone? Anyone? What phase is this?
Is that again accumulation?
That's accumulation. Okay, that's accumulation. Okay, we do not buy in accumulation. Okay, we do not buy in accumulation. We do not buy in the markdown phase. This is where traders lose a lot of money. They think that the price is moving lower. All right, and because it's moving lower, that they can get a better, cheaper price. All right. That's not how we trade, right? Because we don't know when price will move higher, right? It can keep going lower, right? So they're always traders, guys, who bought here. All right, traders who bought here, traders who bought here, traders who bought here, thinking that the price will move higher. All right. As new traders, we don't want to do that. All right. So here was our first trade here as an example. Bought at resistance, price broke here at support. All right. So we would be out of the trade here. Here is accumulation. Price broke resistance. We know that when price breaks resistance, guys, the buyers are in control. Okay. And what we've done is we've painted these candles so that it's clear to see. Green candles, buyers are in control. Red candles, sellers are in control. White candles, neutral, indecision. Okay, so here is accumulation. Price held support. Look here. Follow me here. If you guys do this, right, it will really improve your trading. All right, so here is support. Price held support. So this is your floor, right? This is your floor. Price broke resistance, which is your ceiling right here. This is not random, guys. There's a method to this. So price broke resistance right here. This purple line right here. Purple line right here. That's your resistance. We know the buyers are in because guess what? The price broke resistance. Green candle, buyers are in. Right here was our buy signal. This blue arrow here was our buy signal to get in. Buyers are in. We should be buying. Price broke this resistance here. So we got new support and resistance lines. Now we've automated this process so that the lines are drawn in automatically. As traders, you're going to have to do this. All right. Let me repeat. As traders, you're going to have to draw in your support and resistance lines. You're going to have to know where support is. You're going to have to know, you can't wing this, right? You know, most new traders, they get into this market and they think, hey, I am going to just make a ton of money by putting on trades. That's not the way it works. This is the way it works, right? You guys are going to have to draw support so you know, okay, this is the low of price. All right, this is where the shorts are done. They're no longer shorting. Okay, they're no longer shorting, and now the buyers are coming in because the price broke resistance. Other traders are watching these levels. All right, the other traders, the good traders, most traders are watching these price levels. Right, so they're watching Bitcoin at 30,000. Right here, they're watching this price level here, and they're holding that price up. And then when it gets near resistance, buyers are looking to get in. You guys will not know any of this information. You will not have any of this information if you do not draw in your support and resistance lines. So what will happen if you guys do not do this? You will be buying in here and selling in here. You'll be buying in here, selling in here, selling in here, buying in here, right? Selling in here, buying in here. You're going to have to draw in, and I know it's tedious, but you're going to have to draw in your support and resistance lines. All right. You're going to have to know which phase price is in. Is the price currently in the markup phase? Is the price currently in the distribution phase? Is the price currently in the markdown phase? Is the price currently in the markup phase? Is the price currently in the distribution phase? Is it getting ready to get into the redistribution phase? You guys are going to have to know this. If trading is the business you want to get in, because it is a business, you're going to have to know this. All right, you're going to have to know this. Because guess what? If you think right now, and I know Bitcoin is popular, all these cryptos are popular, right? But guess what? You can't just get into this market and try to trade these instruments without knowing what you're doing. All right. And this bit of information I'm giving you guys this evening, you're fortunate. All right. You're very fortunate to get this information, because most individuals that get into this market don't have this information. They don't know this information. All right. This information here alone will help you guys a great deal. All right. I guarantee you there are people today who bought Bitcoin at 42,000. Okay. There were people last week that bought Bitcoin at 45,000. All right. Before that, 48,000. Before that, 55,000. Before that, 60,000. All right. Before that, 65,000. And now the price is 42,000. What if the price gets down to 30,000, which is the next big support at 30,000 right here, right? How would those traders feel? Right? Rather than getting out here, waiting for the price to drop, waiting for the buyers to get back in on a break of resistance, right? That's what we want to be doing. All right, so this chart here, the 4 market phases, this is a real example, guys, of the 4 market phases. And what we should be doing, especially at new traders, all right? Most traders lose money in the markets because they don't know what they're doing, right? Most new traders lose money, right? You, as new traders, you're gonna burn through accounts. You're gonna blow accounts up. I guarantee that. But having this information will minimize how many accounts you blow up. All right. But most importantly, you'll have the right knowledge when you're trading. All right. Any questions on this? This is important stuff here. Any questions on this? No questions. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here.
I have a question out here.
Okay.
So when the market is coming down, right, you mentioned that sell out there at the top of the middle part when it started showing red. So question is that till when exactly we know that now we need to start selling? What are the confirmation candles? Or what is the confirmation that we can see in the chart, which proves that, yeah, now we can start selling and not buying?
That we can start selling and not buying?
Yeah. Is it only when it breaks the support level?
Yes.
And start going in the reverse order?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is the only information we need. Yeah. That's the only information, is when the price breaks support. Nothing else. That's why.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
At times we can see in the chart that it breaks the support multiple times. And at times there's a fake out also. So how do we conclude that this is not a fake out and this is the actual support is getting broken and now we are good to go for selling?
Okay, very good question. Okay, so let's take a look at, very good question. So the fake out, right? Okay, so let's take a look at a few examples here. I'm just going to go through some random charts here. Okay, so here is a fake out. Okay. All right. A very good question. Okay. So follow me here. So here is resistance here. Right in here is resistance. And then here is support. follow me. All right. All right, follow me, guys. This is a really good example of a fake out. Okay, so here, price broke resistance. This resistance here, we got a buy signal here. This blue arrow is our buy signal on this candle here because it broke resistance. This little triangle here, and I know it's hard to see, but there's a little triangle right here says, okay, this is where we bought. Okay, so buyers are coming in, green candles, broke resistance. We got a buy signal, so we would have bought here. But guess what? We got a fake out. The price came back down. We call this the box, right? Between support and resistance. This is the box here between support and resistance. Buyers are sitting here, sellers are sitting here. Sellers are looking to bring the price down, buy and break support. Buyers are looking to push the price up. In this case, guys, the buyers lost, right? Broke resistance, but guess what? It didn't move up, continue into a trend. So the buyers lost. The sellers won, the shorts won. They brought the price all the way back down, this big red candle here, right? Broke support. Here is our support line right here. Let's see if I can open this here. Here it is right here. This line here, that's our support line. We got a sell signal. This white arrow here is our sell signal on this big red candle, right? This triangle right here on this break right here, guys, right here, break of support, our sell signal to get out. So that's your RK. That's your what did you call it, RK? That's your fake out, right?
Yep.
That's your fake out, right? So absolutely, this will happen. So that's your fake out. So we bought here, didn't continue into the markup phase, right? Didn't continue into markup phase. Price came back down. The sellers are now back in control. Price broke support. We have to get out. We have to get out because the buyers are no longer in control. Price broke support. Look what happened after the price broke support and now the sellers are in control. The price came all the way down, guys. So if we hadn't gotten out here on a break of support after the sellers are in control, guess what? We've got this is a huge loss here we would have had. And this is what most traders do, right? They'll stay in this trade as the price keeps going down. We don't want to do that. When the sellers come in, when the sellers, all right, get in control of price, we want to be out. We want to be out, right? So, hey, we're always testing resistance. We always testing resistance, all right? So, hey, there's no guarantee that the price will move higher. The only guarantee that we have is that, guess what? If the price breaks, if and when the price breaks support, we are going to get out of the trade because this is no longer tradable. The trade is over. The buyers are no longer in control of price. Sellers are in control of price. Guess what? Price broke support. That's our cue. That's our cue. We don't need any other cues. That's our cue. Price broke support. Guess what? We've got to get out. Okay, we've got to get out. And our goal is to take small losses, big wins. That's how we make money in trading. It's a game of probability. So we take small losses, big wins. Small losses, big wins. We do not want to take big wins. I mean, big losses. All right. If we let this run, we do not get out on a break of support, we're going to have a major loss. Guess what? we're not going to stay in this game, right, very long if we have big losses like this. Small loss, we can take this all day long, right? We can take these small losses all day long, get our big wins in the markup phase. Those big wins will pay for our small losses. It's a game of probability, a game of numbers. All right. So, Arcade, does this answer your question as far as having a fake out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks a
Very
lot.
good.
Thank you.
Very good. We remember this, write this down. We always want to buy on resistance, on a break of resistance. And we like to have a close where price actually close above resistance, which tells us the buyers are definitely in control. If price turns, the sellers get back in control. Our job is to get out on a break of support. We can manage the trade right here. All our decisions will be done right in this area in here. Right? We let the price get out of hand like here. There's nothing we can do. Just pray. All right? Because guess what? This is not trading anymore. This is gambling. So you're wishing, hoping, kind of like that Bitcoin scenario here. We're wishing, hoping that at some point the price will move higher. Who knows, right? We don't know. We have no idea. Our goal is to buy when the buyers are buying. When the sellers come in, get out. Get out of the way. Let price do its thing, right? Let price do its thing. And at some point, guess what? The buyers will come back in. And when that happens, guess what? We'll get back in also. We can control the price. Let me repeat. You cannot control the price. As much as we would like to think that we can predict where price is going, will go, could go, might go, guess what? You can't. So give up. And as new traders, if you do that early, if you do that very early, right, in this game, you will be ahead. But trying to predict where price is going rather than just following what it's doing is a fool's game. All right, it's a fool's game. We can take new traders, okay, who get this, the 4 market phases, buy at resistance, selling at support, and guess what? In a few weeks, they're trading better than most professional, obviously not professional traders, but they're trading a lot better than traders that have been trading for, 5, 6, 7 years. All right. So I want you guys, this is really good information. After this, take some time, go online, do some research on the 4 market phases. Look for yourself, find out for yourself. Look, do some research on support and resistance. Okay, find out how price works. All right, find out how price works. There's no accident in how the price works. There's no accident that the price came all the way down to this area here and stopped. There's no accident that the price came to this area here and stopped. There's no accident that the price moved in this direction here and stopped here. All right, there's no accident. Price follows the support and resistance lines, okay? And it follows a pattern. All right, so any questions on this? Any questions on this, guys? All right, I wanted to spend some time on this evening, okay? Because Bitcoin made a move here, and I'm having traders, even traders that have been with us for a while, they'll call me up and say, hey, David, is it, Bitcoin made a big move to the downside. This was a week, I think a week ago. And, oh no, Bitcoin made a big move to the upside. All right, it'd been going down, it made a move to the upside. And they were asking me, is it Is it time to buy? Well, no, it's not time to buy. It's still in the markdown phase. All right, it's still in the markdown phase. Let it do its thing. We wait. There are other opportunities, other things we can trade, right? Right. So we let the price do its thing, let it work itself through the markdown phase. The markdown phase could come all the way down here. I mean, we have to give up the fact that we think we know what the price is going to do. All right, no one knows. No one knows. The markdown phase could last, could be here, could be here, could be here. Buyers can start coming in back in this area here at 30,000. No one knows, right? They could, price could hit this support area here and then move higher. But guess what? It could come all the way down here and then move higher. Or it could come all the way down here. Or Bitcoin could go to 5,000. Who the hell knows, right? Well, no one knows, right? But guess what? We let it do its thing. We let it do its thing. All right. So I just wanted to get this information out to you guys. Okay. There is one other piece of information I'm going to give you guys. All right. And we spend some time on this when we do our one-on-one coaching. It's a book called Trading in the Zone. All right. I'm going to share it with you guys right now. Take a picture of it. All right. Take a picture of it. It's called Trading in the Zone. Master the market with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. This is by far, my opinion, the best book written on trading and your mindset. All right. So all this is great, but if you don't have the proper mindset, right, this will not work. All right, so we need to know how price works, how these markets work, right? Understand how price moves within the cycles of the 4 market phases, support and resistance, when to buy, when to get out, okay? And then having the proper mindset. So trading in the zone, if you guys want to be in this business we call trading, you got to get this book. All right. Like I said, it's so important. We give it free to our one-on-one coaching students. All right. But you can go on YouTube tonight after this. All right. Do a search for Trading in the Zone. There's a free audible. It's right on YouTube, and you can listen to it. Okay. The best investment in your time. Best investment of your time. Okay, so Trading in the Zone. All right, get that. All right, listen to the audio. All right, take that chart that I told you guys to make a picture of, print it, laminate it. If you want to get in trading, you got to know this stuff. Okay, so the 4 market phases, print that out, support and resistance. All right, and then come to these classes. We do these every evening, right? Every evening. So you want to keep getting this information, pounding into your knowledge bank, so that you guys get this stuff. This is how it works. This is it. There's no holy grail. This is it. I mean, there's some tips and tricks you can do within the 4 phases, within support, but this is your foundation. This is the base, right? This is your base. All right. So I'm going to stop here. Any questions for me, guys, before I leave? Any questions? I know this is a lot of information. A lot of this might be new to you guys, but any questions for me?
So what's the trading portal that the setup which you have shown? What is the name of that?
Okay, so
normally I use TradingView.
Yeah, so we don't use TradingView. We use TradeStation. So we use TradeStation, and we've built systems on TradeStation. All right, and these support and resistance they're so important that we have the system do it automatically for us so that we don't have to draw in support and resistance. And when we have algorithms, we've got built-in algorithms that will tell us when to buy on the break of resistance and then sell on a break of support. Okay, but you can do this manually. You guys can do this manually. I mean, we've automated the process, but the same principles, this same chart here will follow your same 4 market phases. All right. So as you guys go, through the week and you start looking at charts, try to find the 4 market phases within whatever you're looking to trade. Right. And if it's in the markdown phase and you're not shorting it, all right, or you're not getting puts and it's in the markdown phase, you should not be going long. You should not be buying. All right, you should not be buying. The author of the book, all right, is Mark Douglas. Okay, Mark Douglas. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. Okay.
So what's the charges for the one-on-one training?
We do, it's on the website. We do 240. Let's see here. Let me pull up the website. 1 second here. We do a 4-hour class. 1 second here. We do 1 session per week.
And what's the total duration? How many weeks are required?
We do 4.
4 weeks, okay.
Of 1 session each. Let me share. Hold on 1 second. So our website here, do you guys see the website? Monster Trading Systems.
Yep.
You see that? Okay, so just go to the site and right down in this area here. Let's see here. You'll find the coaching right here, one-on-one coaching right here. All right. And we do that locally in Orlando. We're in Orlando, Winter Park, Orlando area. We do it in the office or we do it on Zoom also. All right. But I highly recommend just doing as much research as you guys can on support and resistance, the 4 market phases. Get that audio book, not the audio book, but go on YouTube and listen to that audio on Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. So I want to thank you guys, especially new traders. I know it's difficult, right? I know there's a lot of information out there, all right? And you can get lost with all types of information. There's so many different ways to trade, but there's really only one way to trade, and that is to follow what price is doing in the moment. All right, so I want to thank you guys for coming out. Okay, I know your time is precious, so we do these classes every evening, guys. We have different classes every evening, so just come in, join us. We have experienced traders, we have inexperienced traders, and you guys can learn, especially for new traders. It's good to hear from other traders that's that's in the market every day, working hard, trying to get, trying to make a living, trying to make some money. All right, we all trying to make some money here. So you can definitely learn from each other. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate you guys coming, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for your questions. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, sir. Bye.